Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Today we will conduct an experiment about saponification between ethyl acetate and sodium hydroxide. Okay, this is the feed vessel of ethyl acetate and this is the feed vessel for sodium hydroxide. Okay, we will go to the CSTR. Inside the CSTR we will have the stirrer. So inside this tank we will react between the sodium hydroxide and ethyl acetate. Okay. First, we need to prepare about 40 liters of sodium hydroxide and ethyl acetate. All the valve we need to be closed, the outlet valve for each vessel and the inlet valve for the reactor. Okay, then this is the control panel for this experiment. First, we need to open the main switch for this control panel. Then we need to fully open V2 and V3 for this vessel, and we need to fully open the block valve V7 and V8 for this vessel. Okay. Then we need to make sure the pump 1 and pump 2 is switched on. Okay. The middle valve, which is this, both of this we need to control for our experiment later. Okay. We need to check the flow rate here. Okay. So we were ready for the next experiment. Okay.
As for the experimental procedures, first we need to pump 5 liters of 0.1 molar ethyl acetate from the feed tank into the reactor. Then we need to pump 5 liters of 0.1 sodium hydroxide into the reactor, and pump was stopped when 10 liters of total volume was reached. The stirrer was switched on and the timer was set for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of reaction, 100 ml of sample was collected from the reactor. Then step 4 was repeated for the reaction times of 10, 15, 20 and 2 minutes.
So this is the step for titration procedure. This is the 0.1 flow rate of the sample we've taken from the reactor. We have to pour 50 ml of the sample. Then this is HCl, 10 ml of 0.1 molarity. We have to put mixture. We have to mix into the sample we have taken before. And then 3 drops of penophthalate. So inside this burette is 0.1 molarity of sodium hydroxide. We will drop we will put drops into this sample, to this mixture, until it becomes light pink. So this is the final color. We've got light pink, as you can see here, the sample. So we've managed to complete the titration process. Thank you.
My name is Fire, and for the preparation of calibrate curve, first we have to prepare 5 conical flasks for 0% conversion, 25% conversion, 50% conversion, 75% conversion, and 100% conversion. And we also need to prepare 3 measuring cylinder. And for the material, we have sodium hydroxide of 0.1 molar, ethyl acetate of 0.1 molar, and also distilled water. First of all, we need to measure 100 ml of distilled water and pour it into the conical flask of 25% conversion. Then measure sodium hydroxide of 75 ml, and then pour it into the distilled water with 25% conversion. Next, measure ethyl acetate of 0.1 molar with 25 ml and pour it into the mixture. Then stir the mixture well. Review. Once that's set, we have to use our calibration apparatus. Turn it on. First, we need to rinse our calibration apparatus with distilled water. Once it's done, we have to dip this apparatus, calibration apparatus, into the 25% conversion conical flask. Zoom in. To measure the conductivity, we need to wait until the calibration apparatus is stable. Once the calibration is constant, we record the conductivity data and repeat the experiment for 0% of conversion, 50% of conversion, 75% conversion, and 100% conversion. That's all for calibration.
The shutdown procedure. We need to close the pump 1, pump 2, and also the stirrer. And then, secondly, close the main piping for each reactor. For the first one, V2, close. V7, valve 7. Valve 5 and valve 10. And then switch off the main switch. After that, we need to drain the solution by bringing down this U-tube, and the solution will go back to the reactor. The solution in the CSTR need to drain to the receiving vessel. So by doing so, you need to bring it down the U-tube so it can be drained to the receiving vessel.